I am a bit scared of this Gengar. Federic's Pokemon Fire Red walkthrough, part 46 versus Agatha. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red. This is the third member of the Elite Four. This is Agatha, and she is one old woman. So let's have a chat. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taking a lot of interest in you, child. That old Guff was once tough and handsome. Yeah. But that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just fiddles with his Pokédex. You know, is that a euphemism? Anywho, he's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Ferric, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Yeek. So yeah, this is Agatha. And she's gonna show me a thing or two. Anywho, that's enough innuendo. This is, of course, like I've said, Agatha. Third member of the Elite Four, sorry. And she's meant to be the master of ghost type Pokemon, but it's more the master of poison, because all of her Pokemon are poison types. So anyway, so she's going to start off with a freaking Gengar. Yeah, Gengar. Not fun. Now, this Gengar knows the moves Confuse Ray, Shadow Punch, Double Team, and Toxic. It's weak to Ghost and Psychic. It would be weak to Ground, except it has that pesky Levitate ability. Now, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? This thing is... It's going to poison you with Toxic, it's going to mess about accuracy with Double Team, and it's going to try and confuse you. So just hit this thing hard. You want it dead as soon as possible, because it is just a pure annoyance. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in for a Psychic and just pray this is powerful enough to kill it. Do you know what? I don't think it's going to kill it. I was wrong. Never doubt hindsight. That Psychic is pure power. I definitely wanted that thing dead. Right, next up is Golbat. I'm going to swap for this thing. I'm going to go over to Titan. Like I said earlier on, lots of things in this Elite Four are weak to Electric, and this Golbat is one of them. Now obviously it's Generation 1, so it's not going to evolve into a Crobat. This Golbat knows the moves Confuse Ray, Bite, Air Cutter, and Poison Fang. Confuse Ray. It's kind of a running theme. Ignore the PC noise. Yeah, like I said, you kind of want to kill these things fast because Confuse Ray will just drive you insane. Bite might get some flinches. Air Cutter's special. I don't really know why Golbat knows it. And obviously Poison Fang may poison you. So basically hit this thing with an Ice, Electric, or Rock Attack. So I'm going to be a little bit greedy and hope this Thunder hits. So here we go. Alright, that was sort of inevitable. And there is the Confuzzle. I'm okay with that, because I believe in Titan. I honestly do. This is silly, I shouldn't be staying in, I should switch out. But I believe in you, Titan. Come on, you can do this. Power through. Oh. Alright, here's the Poison Fang. I really hope this doesn't poison me. Okay, it didn't poison me, I'm still in this. Snapped out. Yes, hit. Beautiful. That Golbat is going down, especially since its class does not fully evolve. Its defenses are just awful. Hit this with a super effective attack. It's going down. But it is a real shame that I had to suffer a bunch of damage there. However, I'm not really going to be using Titan that much. For this Arbok, I am going to go over to... I don't really want to go over to Hindsight, but I do... The thing is, I want to set up with Hindsight like I did with Bruno for her last Pokemon. But that Arbok scares me a little bit. Do you know what? No, I'm staying. No. I'm going with Hindsight. Hindsight is just so freaking awesome. Probably do this entire Elite Four on his own. Right, so obviously Arboks are going to start off with that Intimidate. They're going to lower your physical attack. Hindsight doesn't care about that kind of stuff. Arbok knows the moves Bite, Sludge Bomb, Screech, and Iron Tail. It's that Bite that's worrying me because it's a dark type move, physical, and it's kind of scary to Hindsight. But I think I can live one of them as long as it doesn't crit. So I'm going to go over for a Calm Mind. And there we have it. What are you going to do to me, Arbok? Do something silly like Screech. I'd love it if you screeched. Sludge Bomb, I'll take it. I resist that. And the worst thing you can do is poison me. Whoa! Okay. Right. Okay. I thought Psychic resist poison. I was wrong. Well, the good news is I'm definitely going to kill this Arbok now with a Psychic. So let's do that. I don't, however, want to use any items during the fights. So, right. Let's just bring up the next Pokemon, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And here it is. This is her big bad Pokemon. It's another Gengar, but this Gengar is far more powerful. I am a bit scared of this Gengar. Not gonna lie, especially with this health. Okay, this Gengar knows the moves Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Hypnosis, and Nightmare. Right. Shadow Ball's quite powerful, nice ghost type move, physical. Sludge Bomb, you've just seen, ugh, that's scary. It will, however, try and put you to sleep with Hypnosis, and then try and use Nightmare. Now, I had to actually look up Nightmare because I've not seen it used before, but apparently, if it uses Nightmare, you will lose 25% of your HP every turn that you're asleep. So, yeah, that's what Nightmare does. But in order for it to be used, you have to be asleep. Now, even though I'm literally 12 levels lower, there is a chance I might still outspeed this Gengar. If I do, this Gengar's dead. There's no 12 ways about it. If not, well, sad times hindsight. So, let's see what happens. Psychic! Oh well. I didn't outspeed it. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It was inevitable. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But considering just how fast this thing is, I'm going over to Titan. Now, Titan's going to die, right? So I'm going to use this and Thunder Wave. There's the status. Now, I'm definitely going to be faster than Gengar, always. And he's even got the Power Hacks! That means I get a free hit him. I'm not going to risk Thunder missing because there's no way it's going to get paralysed again, so I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt and just get some reliable damage. As long as it does like more than quarter, I'll be fine. Let's have a look. That's perfect. That's... Oh my god! Are you absolutely... I got lucky there. I got so lucky. 2 paralyses in a row. However, here's the pube and the soup. Okay? Another Thunderbolt may put it into potion range, and that is actually really, really bad. So I'm going to risk Thunder, and if it hits, chances are Gengar will die. If I miss, boo-hoo, Titan's dead. I'm perfectly okay with this. So let's go for Thunder. It landed. Is this going to kill the Gengar? A critical hit is going to do it. My god. Right, awesome. Big bad Gengar's down. And she's still got a Haunter, which is definitely fine by me. I'm going to spread the love around. I've not used Zarek yet, so let's go over to Zarek, just for the lulz. Just for this silly little Haunter. I don't know why she's got a Haunter. It's nowhere near as powerful as Gengar. But for formality's sake, it knows the moves Mean Look, Curse, Hypnosis, and Dream Eater. Mean Look will make it so you can't swap out. Curse will lower its HP by half and apply a very, very nasty damage over time thing on you. And if you can't escape because of Mean Look, you'll just slowly die. Hypnosis will obviously put you to sleep, and Dream Eater will do a ton of damage and heal Haunter, but it can only be used if you're asleep, so that's its strategy. Lock you in, lose health for your curse, put you to sleep, and eat your dreams. But to be honest, I'm not going to let it do that. I am, however. This is quite silly. I shouldn't have come on to Zarek, that was just plain silly. However, it is almost definitely going to use Dream Eater now, because it's noticed that I'm asleep, and I said I don't want to use potions, so I'm going to swap. I don't want to use items. I'm going to move over to St. Jimmy. Because reasons. I was wrong, it's going for the curse. Oh, sorry, that's absolutely fine by me. See, there we go. It's down to 50% HP, and I'm afflicted with a very nasty damage over time. Yeah, see, it's 25% each turn. So I'm going to go for a Fly, because I don't think an Aerial Ace will kill it. If it doesn't, it'll use a potion, and we don't want this fight being dragged out. However, there goes the curse, here goes the Fly, this should kill it. Boom-tastic. You serious with this nonsense? Really? Really? Right, it's definitely going to use a potion, so I'll get a free switch at least. I'm leaving St. Jimmy alive. Is there any real reason in leaving St. Jimmy alive? No, there's not. And there's a very small chance he might wake up. Let's go for an aerial ace. Ugh, could just use a poke flute, I do know. I'm sorry this fight's being dragged on, but it's just plain silly. So there we go. That curse has killed St. Jimmy, which is very irritating. 1 HP, really? Oh, I'm still asleep. And there's the Dream Eater. Oh dear. Like I said, I could just use the healing item and walk him up, but I don't want to use items at all. There's no way that Hunter should have killed St. Jimmy. Not happy with that. Right, Marcel's useless. Titan. Let's go with the Titan. Although he's used Hypnosis twice, and it's 60% accuracy, and both times they've hit. That's just not even funny. Not risking Thunder missing. Thunderbolt. 2 Thunderbolts should kill it. Although it's probably going to use Hypnosis again now. Ah, mean look. Lols. I'm fine staying in, mate. Really am. Right, seriously, Titan and Hindsight are just like proper like MVPs of this entire run. So good. So very good. And they share the XP, which is always awesome. Oh my, you're something special, child. I am indeed. Well, my Pokemon are special. Mwah. You win. I see what the old Duff's teasing you now. The old Duff. That sounds like a beer that's like been left in the corner for a few months. Old Duff. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Alright, so that's it. That's 3 down, 1 to go. And yeah, and we'll be fighting that last one tomorrow. So I will see you then. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.